You know, there's something magical about mornings. It's a fresh start, a clean slate, a new opportunity to step into the highest version of yourself. The way we greet the morning has the power to shape our entire day. And how we shape our days, well, that's how we shape our lives. Today, I want to talk about powerful morning habits for successful people. Now, I know life can get busy. The to-do list seems endless, the emails keep coming, and sometimes it feels like the day runs us instead of the other way around. But I want you to know this: success doesn't happen by accident, it happens by design. And that design starts with the first few hours of your day. When you think about the most successful people who built empires, written bestsellers, or changed the world, they all have something in common. They don't let their mornings slip away. They own their mornings because they know that how you start is how you'll finish. End your morning routine by committing to one bold action for the day, something that moves the needle forward, whether it's a call you've been avoiding, a project you need to start, or a goal you want to crush. Successful people don't just dream, they do. Now, I know what you're thinking, Oprah, I don't have time for all of that. And I hear you. But let me tell you, this isn't about doing everything perfectly. It's about being consistent. Even if you start with just one habit, you're planting seeds for a more empowered, intentional life. So tomorrow morning, when you open your eyes, remember this: you have everything within you to create a life that feels as good as it looks. Own your mornings and you'll own your destiny. Now go out there and shine, my friends. The world is waiting for your light. Set an intention for the day. When you open your eyes in the morning, before you check your phone or worry about the day ahead, take a moment to breathe. Just breathe, that breath. It's your anchor. It's the reminder that you've been gifted another day, a new chance to create. Now, I want you to ask yourself one powerful question: how do I want to feel today? Not what do I have to do or what's on my schedule. No, focus on how you want to feel. Do you want peace, joy, confidence, purpose? Because let me tell you, feelings aren't just things that happen to us. They are states we can choose. Successful people don't stumble into their days, they step into them with intention. And that starts the moment they wake up. Setting an intention is like planting a seed in the soil of your mind. Whatever you plant, you'll grow. If you plant fear, self-doubt, or chaos, guess what? That's what your day will reflect. But if you plant courage, gratitude, and focus, the day will bloom with possibilities. Take a moment to name your intention out loud. It might feel strange at first, but there's power in speaking life into your desires. Say, today I choose calm. Or today I choose to be productive and joyful. You're declaring to the universe and to yourself what you're prioritizing. That declaration, it sets the tone for everything that follows. An intention isn't a to-do list. It's not about checking boxes or accomplishing goals. It's about aligning your energy with what matters most to you. And when your energy is aligned, let me tell you, magic happens. You become a magnet for the experiences, opportunities, and connections that match your vibration. Think about this: when you walk into a room filled with light, you can feel it. That light shifts the atmosphere. That's what an intention does. It fills your day with clarity and purpose, and people around you will feel it. They'll see it in your eyes, in your smile, in the way you move through the world. If you skip this step, your day can feel like a runaway train. You're reacting instead of creating. But when you take even 2 minutes to set an intention, you're saying, I'm the conductor of this train. I'm steering it exactly where I want it to go. There will be days when your intention is simple: I just want to get through this day. And that's okay. Setting an intention doesn't mean every day will be perfect. It just means you're showing up on purpose with purpose. Some of the most successful people I know have shared their secret. They begin each day by imagining how they want to feel when the day is done. They visualize it, speak it, and claim it as theirs. This isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. It's how they stay grounded in a world that's constantly trying to pull them in 1,000 directions. You see, life will throw curveballs at you, unexpected challenges, tough conversations, moments of doubt. But when you've set an intention, you have a compass. You know where your heart wants to go, and that makes all the difference. So tomorrow morning, before you do anything else, take a moment to pause. Close your eyes and ask yourself, what energy do I want to bring into this day? You don't have to know every detail about what lies ahead. You just have to decide how you'll show up. That choice, that's your superpower. Hydrate your body and soul. Let's talk about the first thing you do when you wake up. For so many of us, it's coffee. Now, I love a good cup of coffee just as much as the next person, but before you pour that first sip, I want you to do something else. I want you to drink water. Yes, water, pure, clean, life-giving water, because your body has just gone hours without it, and trust me, it's craving it. When you start your day with water, you're doing more than quenching your thirst. You're telling your body, I care about you, I value you, I'm starting this day by nourishing you. It's such a small act, But it's also a profound one because how you treat your body in the morning sets the tone for how you'll treat it the rest of the day. And it's not just about hydrating your body, it's about hydrating your soul. Think about what you're pouring into your spirit first thing in the morning. Is it negativity, worry, stress, or is it something uplifting, something that makes your soul say, yes, this is what I need? Start your morning by feeding your soul with something that inspires you. Maybe it's a favorite quote. Maybe it's a verse, a mantra, or a passage from a book that speaks to your heart. It doesn't matter what it is, as long as it nourishes you. Let me tell you, when you start your day from a place of fullness, you move differently. You speak differently. You think differently. It's like charging your phone. You wouldn't start your day on 5% battery, would you? So why start your day with an empty cup? Move your body. Let me tell you something about the power of movement. It's not just about exercise. It's about waking up to your potential. When you move your body in the morning, you're sending a powerful message to yourself. I am here. I am alive. I am capable of greatness today. You see, motion creates emotion. When you move your body, you release tension and invite vitality. You shake off yesterday's worries and step into today with a renewed sense of power. Think about the last time you took a brisk walk or did something active. Didn't it shift your mood? Didn't you feel a little more confident, a little more awake? Let's be real, life can feel heavy sometimes. The weight of responsibilities, deadlines, and expectations can sit on our shoulders like a 1,000-pound load. But when you move your body, you're reminded that you're stronger than you think. You can carry that weight, and you can do it with grace. Morning movement also helps you tap into your creativity. Some of the best ideas don't come when you're sitting still. They come when you're walking, running, or flowing through yoga. Why? Because movement gets the blood flowing, and with it comes inspiration. When you make morning movement a habit, you'll notice something incredible. You start approaching challenges with a sense of resilience. Your body learns to push through discomfort, and that translates into your life. You'll find yourself saying, if I can do that, I can handle this. So tomorrow morning, before you dive into the busyness of the day, take a moment to move. It doesn't have to be complicated. Just start where you are. Listen to your body and give it what it needs. And as you move, remind yourself, this is my time. This is my moment to step into my power. Feed your mind. Your mind is like a garden. Whatever you plant it, it will grow. So let me ask you, what are you feeding your mind in the morning? Are you planting seeds of growth and positivity, or are you letting weeds of doubt and negativity take over? The most successful people know that the first thing they consume in the morning isn't breakfast, it's knowledge. They read, they listen, they reflect. Why? Because they understand that what you feed your mind shapes your reality. Start your day by pouring something uplifting into your brain. Maybe it's a book that inspires you. Maybe it's a podcast that challenges your thinking. Maybe it's journaling your thoughts to clear the clutter and make space for creativity. Whatever it is, let it be something that stretches you, something that fills you up. When you feed your mind with intention, you set the tone for the rest of the day. You start looking at problems as opportunities. You start approaching challenges with curiosity instead of fear. And you begin to see the world not as it is, but as it could be. And here's the thing, it doesn't take hours. Just 10 or 15 minutes of intentional learning in the morning can change the trajectory of your day. Because when you start your day by growing, you carry that momentum into everything else you do. So tomorrow morning, instead of scrolling through social media or turning on the news, pick up a book, write in a journal, listen to something that inspires you. And as you do, remember you are the architect of your mind. What you build in the morning will stand strong all day. Practice gratitude. Gratitude is the gateway to abundance. If you want more joy, more peace, more success in your life, start by appreciating what you already have. And there's no better time to practice gratitude than in the morning when the world is quiet and your mind is clear. Gratitude isn't just a feeling, it's a practice. It's a choice. And the more you choose it, the more you'll see just how much you have to be grateful for. Start simple. Write down 3 things you're grateful for every morning. They don't have to be big or profound. Maybe it's the warmth of your bed, the sound of birds outside, or the fact that you woke up to see another day. Visualize success. It's not just about seeing the big wins either, it's about visualizing how you'll handle the little things too. Imagine yourself staying calm in traffic, being patient with a coworker, or taking a deep breath before a challenging moment. Those small victories add up to a life well lived. Visualization isn't about controlling every detail of the day. It's about aligning your energy with the outcome you desire. It's about stepping into the day as the version of yourself who already knows success is inevitable. Some people might call this daydreaming, but let me tell you, it's so much more than that. It's a practice, it's a skill. And like any skill, the more you do it, the better you get. Success isn't about doing everything, it's about doing the right things. And sometimes the most powerful thing you can do is take one bold action at the start of your day. Not 10, not 20, just one. What does a bold action look like? It's different for everyone. Maybe it's making a phone call you've been putting off. Maybe it's starting a project you've been avoiding. Maybe it's taking a step toward a dream that scares you just a little. Bold doesn't have to mean big, it just has to mean meaningful. When you take one bold action in the morning, you set the tone for the rest of the day. You're saying to yourself, I'm not waiting for the perfect moment. I'm creating it. And let me tell you, there's something incredibly empowering about starting your day with momentum. Bold action doesn't always feel comfortable. In fact, it often feels the opposite. It might make your heart race or your palms sweat. But that's the point. Growth doesn't happen in your comfort zone. Success doesn't live in safety. You see, bold action isn't about guarantees. It's about courage. It's about saying, I don't know how this will turn out, but I'm doing it anyway. And here's the beautiful part. Even if it doesn't go as planned, you've still won. Why? Because you showed up. You tried. You proved to yourself that you're willing to take risks for what matters to you. So tomorrow morning, before the day gets away from you, ask yourself, what's one bold thing I can do today? It doesn't have to be earth-shattering. It just has to matter. And when you do it, celebrate it. Celebrate the courage it took to act. Celebrate the progress, no matter how small. Bold action creates a ripple effect. When you start your day with purpose and decisiveness, that energy carries over into everything else you do. You'll approach your work with more confidence, you'll tackle challenges with more resilience, and you'll end the day knowing you gave it your all. Remember, bold doesn't mean perfect. It doesn't mean flawless. It just means brave. And you, my friend, are braver than you know. Now you have a full breakdown of each habit in a deep motivational tone. Let these habits guide you to owning your mornings in your life. Let me know if you need any further refinements. Own your mornings, own your life. So here we are. You've heard it all, the habits set the most successful people apart. But let me remind you of one thing: knowledge is only as powerful as the action you take. Every morning you're given a choice to rise with purpose, to take control, to start your day with intention and courage. And that choice is the foundation of your success. You see, the world will always try to pull you in a million directions. The noise, the demands, the distractions, they're endless. But when you own your mornings, you reclaim your power. You start the day by pouring into yourself so that you can pour into the world from a place of fullness, not emptiness. And let me tell you, when you start showing up for yourself in the morning, you'll notice the ripple effect. You'll walk into every room with more confidence. You'll approach challenges with more clarity. You'll inspire others not by what you say, but by the way you live. So tomorrow morning, before the day sweeps you away, take a moment to pause, to breathe, to remember who you are and what you're capable of. The habits may feel small, but their impact is infinite. Your mornings are the launch pad for your dreams. Own them and you'll own your destiny. Because the truth is, greatness isn't reserved for a select few. It's within all of us, waiting to be unleashed.